Alright, and welcome back to Pyre. A game about burning yourself alive, a la Game of Thrones style. Wow, spoilers! Hey man, you don't know what I'm talking about. Just the fact that there are Pyres present is not a spoiler. There. This is just people, man, these days. You tell them one thing and spoilers. Oh, please, spoilers. Anyway, exit. I guess. I think we did everything. Commence the rite. Sure, let's do it. Let's see how well we have learned. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in their raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon, they grow restless. Grookey, keep telling you, there's nothing there. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Yeah, look at that. The moon is now covered in stars. Like some kind of kid glued them onto it. I think Headwind's gonna be our main, I'll be honest.
Freedom! The stars align at last.
Thank God.
You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready.
Yeah, good old triumvirate with Ptolemy and all those boys.
Shall be the accusers.
Ooh,
Whose
sounds spooky.
fire yet burns once the other is extinguished, shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
So they got 3 quick ones, I guess. Or 3 mediums, to be more accurate. Stars aligning, the pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appears several others also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rites. Everybody ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one to whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. The Nightwings, the name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Okay. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for a man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Oh god. This right here is, well, I mean, look at his eyes. This dude is a meth addict. No problem. Surprised to see old Lendl again? Lendl. He is the apparent leader of the exiled triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gaul. Okay. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. Accusers, the exiled triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors an ill will for some excuse me, for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time from the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it!
Begin.
Okay. Oh, don't jump, don't jump. Ah, hold on. I'm still like trying to get used to it. Fuck, I done goofed. Okay, now run, 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 run. Oh, wait. Not what I intended to do at all. Okay,
The orb.
oh, nope, jump right in the orb. That's fine. Okay, hold on. Don't just keep killing yourself. Ooh!
United in banishment.
Hold on. Sprint. Jump, jump! Ah!
Almost pity what
Okay,
transpired.
stamina management is very important. That's fine. Okay. Toss it back. Hold on. One of these days I'll figure out what to do. Oh, so that blocks your aura. Fair enough. Okay, I see. I gotta like understand that the mouse is what moves you, not shit. The mouse is what moves you, not the not the WAS keys, which is starting to become hard to learn for some reason.
Oh, boo.
Okay, rookie. Ooh, jump. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Got it.
Accusers underestimated you.
You know, sooner or later we will master this. Get him quicker. There we go. Yeah. Just have to, you know, finally remember what all the controls are and unfuck yourself. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers, stand your ground, let your arrows boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
Oh no? You have routed them. They need to draw us out. They will just have to run more circles, then we will have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
Hold the right button to fling the orb into the fire. Okay, let's play as her so we can fling the orb into the fire. No, I do not know what Lendl did to deserve his accusation. Oh, cancel. Nope, cancel. So flinging range is like pretty much the same as jumping range, right?
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that.
I guess it's a
elude banishment using such tricks.
I guess it's a risk reward where it's like, hey, do you want to throw the orb or do you want to fuck? Yeah, or do you want to fuck? There you go. You want to fling the orb or do you want to fling the orb or do you want to risk death? But it's a little bit more certain that way. Or do you want to risk flinging the orb and give it to the opponent, or do you want to confirm it via death? There we go. I finally got the words out properly. Ooh. Get juked, son. Not jump. Okay, that's fine. No, no, jump! Without the orb, though. Get wrecked, nerds! Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're getting slowly better at this.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Wow, don't fire so many shots at me, Mr. Narrator. That's been 2 victories. Your deceit may have earned you a hell of a victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when we meet next, you will rue the day. You will rue the day! Rue it!
In the wisdom of the scribes.
Okay.
The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
We have withstood worse nights than
can regain their freedom.
Alright. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few as strange. Ooh, okay. Choose a mastery for Jodariel. Alright, let's see here. Boons of the First Exile. Rights masteries enhancing a demon's spirit and sheer force of will. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. That's fucking mad useful. After using her rush to lunge forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. So like a double sprint? I don't know, man. I think sprint, banish, sprint is more useful than just sprint. So let's go for that.
Demon scribe bestows his favor.
And nobody else leveled up. Fair enough. After the rites, the accusers disappeared to the darkness as they returned to the bandwagon. Not the bandwagon, the black wagon was what I meant to say, but it does not say that. Anyway, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than usual than the rest, beckoning you forward. Alright. Is it a star child? Is it David Bowie? David Bowie's Starman or whatever it's called? Spaceman? There we go. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in. I'm getting out of here, club. The getting out of here club. There you go. Next on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here. That sounds fine. Might as well be in us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Edwin wishes to know if anything's troubling. Yeah, ask why he was exiled. You ask Edwin what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and a smile. Good question. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars first again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. He senses he speaks truly, and he beckons towards the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. So find the very bright one, I guess. Yeah, this one's like, look at how bright I fucking am. Jomer, the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomer Valley. Interact to determine the location of the next right. It's in a scorpion's, like, tummy, apparently. It's a long way north and west. We'll see if the old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status Jody. She's a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. No signs of howlers, everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomer. At dawn, we're off. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Now, somebody wants to talk to us still? I say surprised, apparently. Fucking cleans these cobwebs. What do I have to do? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to. Didn't mean to disturb you there, buddy. Just meant to clean these cobwebs. Okay, go ahead, Rookie. What do you want? You found Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, sister. Know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, he hesitates, trying to find the right words. Look, what I'm trying to say is that something is troubling him, and it is serious. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. It's been getting some conflicting reports. Would you say my mustache? That it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. Looks perfectly fine, better off without it. You know what? Without a mustache, you're just another mutt. But with that mustache, you're a well-made man. It looks perfectly fine. It is very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a distinguishing sort of look. Absolutely. He grins wide at you. Good. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, go check the wheels again for mites. See you around. Oh, gotta go check. No, go check. He bounds off out of the wagon. Rookie gained +1 hope for the next raid. Sweet. Hope is the... Oh, right. I remember now. Interesting. So you get, like, mini stat buffs if you interact with your companions. That's good. Good to know. Continue your journey. Sure. Why not? To Jomer Valley. Rookie knows this mountain pass through to an arid region further north. Fair enough. Man, the wagon has some goddamn, like, hydraulics on it, let me tell you that. It's just jumping around everywhere. Jomer Valley. No more or no less LSD filled than the previous place. I'd say it's about equal. Climate here in Jomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as we crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Edwin. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Fair enough. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jody approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for a time, she says in her best, maybe intimidating voice. Jody leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You're so kind. You're most kind to someone just like who you just met, like me. Maybe 8 scribes smile upon you all. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral traditions have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in closer to Hedwyn. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along. What, we're gonna take in every might bid and drive impin that we find out too? Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Sandalwood apparently was someone mysterious, informant of Hedwyn, Jodario, and Ruki. He asked us so we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot and I'm a little bit thirsty. And a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though, what do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me a lot of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you had gray hair? That's it! My name rhymes with gray. My name, it's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name? Oh boy. Make Fei Day Xe She Ray. Is there a Bay option? Lei Che Nay. Nay, motherfucker. Zege Bay. Yes! Oh, they all have little, oh my god, they all have little descriptions. Hold on, let's go back. Okay, May. She looks like she could be a May, doesn't she? She doesn't look like she could be a K. Or she does look like. She could definitely be a Fae. Oh, that you have no doubt. You suppose she could also be named Day. Her name could be Xe, however uncommon it may be. She looks like she could probably be a Shay as well. She could be a Ray perhaps as well. She looks like her name might be Lei, you suppose. She could go by Che perhaps, or perhaps not. She looks as though she could go by the name of Nay. She could go by Tay, couldn't she? She looks like she could be a Zay, for sure. Gay the Grey, perhaps, was somehow her tormentors made light of her. This one cannot possibly be right, can it? Fuck it, we're going Bay. You suggest the stowaway girl's name is Bay. That's it, my name is Bay. My name is Bay. Okay, where I am from, they call me Bay the Bloodless. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I don't really like it. Your fellow exiles decided to bring Bay along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Gotta take Bay in, make sure she's well cleaned and rested. Bay joined the group. She is tired but exhausted. Or, I'm sorry, but excited. Welcome her aboard. Oh, dude, top left. Look at those fucking crystal caves where you have to fight Seath the Scaleless. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomer Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night to give Bay and all your little some time to rest. Yes, let us converse with companions. I guess we shall talk to Bay. She seems to have something on her mind, yes. Bay seems to be recovering well since we found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi miss, you are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. Okay. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day, but I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all. Again, I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. If you say so. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Bay, can we talk about this wagon being your little brother thing, and maybe, you know, have you explain it to me more than not at all? Not at all? Yeah, so there's... Okay, good. Consider your options. Actually, hold on. Can we level up Bay? Or is she not an official? Okay, she's not an official. Also, this man, is he... You want to, like, wake up, maybe? Ah! Anyway, sorry. Imp fun. Purely impish pestering. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jadario mentions or motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of the book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Perhaps prepare us for the next raid. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy, keep the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctions, you may choose from several vocations. Vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Interesting. Forage for resources. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your Black Wagon stash of goods. Maybe. Studying private. Hone your skills as reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Are these permanent bonuses, though, is the question. Mentor or companion. Teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. Okay. So, level them up faster. Probably not necessary. Boost their stats. Could be useful. Gain more gold. Unknown in value. To put it the most ass backwards way possible. Basically what I'm saying is I don't know how important it is to be well stocked with gold. I mean, probably, but so far we haven't really had a need for it, and we still have that package that's worth 30, which, you know, is it worth a lot? Is it worth little? I have no idea. So until we know for certain that we do need gold, I think we may study in private. Small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Okay, hold on. You know what? We're gonna pause the video right here for just a second, and I'm gonna Google to see if this gives permanent bonuses or if they're only temporary. Because if they're only temporary, it's you know, it's not worth it. So I'll be back momentarily. And we're back, and you know, surprising nobody, there's barely any information on this because again, it's a new game. I guess that's the one downside of playing that. So, fuck it. We're gonna go study in private. See what this gives us. Let's see, you find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites, in which, with undivided attention. Right. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Okay, I read that sort of right the first time. You know, for a reader, I'm not very good at reading, apparently. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. The triumvirate, whose readers are well attuned to the book, has an inherent edge against their adversaries. Focus on which aspect of the Book of Rites? Okay. Each point of hope slightly reduces your fellow exiles' banishment duration during the rites. Each point of quickness makes your fellow exiles move slightly faster. And their attack. Okay, good question. Speed or faster respawn? Well, we have to burn ourselves regardless, right? I mean, we can chuck the orbs into the fire, so it's a possibility not to burn up, but also you could just give the orb to the enemy player. So this is sort of overall useful, whereas quickness just gets you to go faster, but it doesn't necessarily give you your companions back faster. On the other hand, no, I think hope is what we're gonna go for. Concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence, Spirit. Right, Spirit. Each rank raises your fellow exiles' hope, making their return from banishment more quickly. All Nightwings gain +1 hope. There you go, finish studying. Continue your journey, I suppose, since we have no more time to do anything. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Bay seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. let's see here. Glue Hive? The north route across Jomer Valley passes the remains of a hive titan. Bay believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as gold of the 8 scribes. Fall Flat. The south route across Jomer's Valley is riddled with barren rocks and bone. Bay believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Jomer and the 8 scribes. Okay, so basically, do you want to be stronger for the next task, or do you want to be faster? Let's go through Fall Flat. Let's do that. At least that's my understanding of the current choice, so to speak. It could be just, you know, lore or description text, but also it seems like we're getting maybe a buff. Bay is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the stark badlands of Fall Flat. This was the path that Jomer Many Mane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends, here in the sand and in the air and all about? Jomer Many Mane, 6th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave, or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the Curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. Okay. At first you paid little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was previous day's rest that did everybody good. Your companions gain +1 quickness for the next raid. Nice. So yeah, I guess it was a choice between like 2 buffs. Oh yeah. En route to the Spring of Jomer, you hear all about roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Absolutely. Oh, this is the slug market, and that is a slug. Fair enough. Oh, another page has been revealed. Okay, hold on before we do any of that. Let's talk to the page. Oh, let's not talk to the page. Let's talk to Hedwyn and then look at the page. Hedwyn motions for you to join him, while his manner is easygoing as ever. Oi. You sense he is searching for the right words for what he's about to say. You ask what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harp swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. Blood border? Northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The high-wing remnants seize upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds or darkness. Harps, a winged race, although known as the high-wing remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers, they hold themselves superior. The Arch-Justice, Andrew Robles V9. Okay, sure, Arch-Justice, if you say so. One day the harps came without warning, no alarm, it was a slaughter. So I heard, because in there I was one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwyn the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight, I abandoned my post. My friends, they paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwyn looks at you as a smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you've been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much time, or there's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. I updated for Hedwyn. Sweet. Okay, page number 2? Or is this page number 1 again? I thought we had... Oh, okay, I see. So, no, that's not... This has not been updated, but this has. Okay, I understand. So you can turn the pages. Let us inspect. Last Emperor, in the words of Golgolanthium? Golthanian, god damn it. I keep mispronouncing his name, or like just misreading it. The Master General. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to benefit his name and vowed to seek it out. Ooh. He learned about the power of dank memes. Anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and pause the episode here right before we start trading. Yeah, if you're enjoying this beautifully drawn nonsense, then I'd love for you to come back next time. But until then, you've been the audience, I've been OvoCephalon, and this has been Pyre. I'd love to see you again next time, and goodbye.